Hello everybody, my name is Micah, and it has been 6 months since I left YouTube. It's crazy that it's even been that long, honestly. And sorry for the echoiness, I'm in my new living room because I moved, by the way, finally, which I will get to that and everything else in this little update video in just a minute. But first, I just wanted to talk about how I've been feeling since leaving YouTube as a job. Obviously, still a hobby. I still make plushies for fun. I still would like to make videos for fun here and there, but it is not my career path at this point. But as for how I've been feeling, honestly, so much better. YouTube really kind of sucked all the joy out of my life and my art and everything. So now when YouTube isn't the main focus of every second of every day, I can actually enjoy life. And part of enjoying life is being able to focus on and be present for these bigger life things like moving, which is one thing that I obviously have done. I mentioned it way back when I did my Coraline doll video, but that was last October and we didn't actually get to move until basically this October, so a whole year later. There's just a lot of stuff that went into the moving process and it just wasn't working out quite right when we thought we were gonna do it. But now we officially have, and I will do a mini house tour later. No, you know what? No, not later. Let's do it now. Let's do it now. This should be my current room because we have some moving happening within this move. Then this is the family living room, so it's not my space exclusively. I do absolutely love the fireplace though, and the chair that I'm sitting in right now is my chair that's going to be going in my final space, which I'll talk about in just a second. And I freaking love this chair. It's amazing. I love it so much. And then obviously we have the kitchen. This kitchen is so much bigger than our old kitchen. It is wild. And then here's the big exciting thing. Here is the basement. Now I bet you're thinking, why is the basement so exciting? Well, here's the thing. I am getting my own actual apartment in this basement. We are finishing it off to be a perfect, cozy little So Micah burrow. And that's actually what I'm calling it. I'm calling it the burrow because I don't like calling it the basement or a cave or bleh. I don't want it dark and scary. I want it bright and cozy. So we are finishing off that space. I have done a ton of work down there already, just sealing the walls and putting up the foam insulation. I've done a ridiculous amount of research into finishing basement spaces. It's just, I don't know, I'm excited for it. I'll try and throw up some pictures of my concept art for the space up on the screen right here, right now. We have the top-down floor plan, which it had so many different iterations. Oh my goodness, so many iterations. And then I did some little concept pieces of pictures of the actual space and then editing them, drawing over them to make them look finished. And those are the things that are giving me life right now. They are keeping me going. So that is what I am most excited for, especially since right now my workspace is just the kitchen. If I want to do any sewing or anything, I have to be at the kitchen table. I don't have space in my room for a sewing desk. So this is what my workspace looks like right now. Not the best. In fact, I need to get my stuff out of there before Thanksgiving. The last thing I wanted to quickly talk about is my programming. It's what I left YouTube to do, so how's that going? Honestly, it was going really, really well until we started moving, and now it's just throw it away. It's back there, it's gone. I kind of don't remember a lot of what I learned. And I haven't had time to really pick it back up and go through it again. So no, I won't be starting from scratch, but I will be starting over a little bit. But here's some of the things that I have been working on. I took some screen recordings and I think they're pretty fun. Right now, all the stuff I've been doing has been web development related because I think that's the direction I'm gonna be going with my stuff. Of course, I love game development. I love games. I love making games. But I think career-wise, it might be better for me to go towards full stack web dev. or if I want to go like easy mode front-end web dev. So I did lots of tiny little projects on like a web page. Now this is not a page that you can actually go visit. This is like a personal mini server thing. I would love to have a page for you guys to be able to check out eventually, but not yet. But all the little mini projects here on this like main web page, I was just like trying stuff out, learning stuff. Then I started making actual games because you just can't stop me. I have to make something fun with the things I can do. So I made a couple games. There was one I followed a tutorial on, and that was like a rock, paper, scissors thing. But then after that, I just kind of started going wild. I ended up making this like 2D bullet hell type thing where it's not crazy or anything. It's just, it's called Cat Catch. You play as this cat who's playing softball-ish, kind of. You're just kind of catching balls, but they're softballs. And you've got treats flying at you and you want to catch those in the mouth. And then you've also got the softballs flying at you and you want to catch those in the glove. And if you catch a ball in the face, you lose some health. If you catch a treat, you gain some health. If you catch a ball in the glove, you get points and stuff like that. It's just like, it's a little tiny mini game, but I did end up making it so that you could like choose your character. Like you can customize the character as you're playing. You can turn music on and off and stuff. Like there's a little settings page. Ugh. I was very proud of myself with that. And there's lots of other mini things that were like game adjacent, but not games exactly. Like I had this little organizing game that I just did as a little proof of concept, where you just like picked stuff up and you would like put them in the place, and when you put them all into the place, it was like, you won, and then you take it out of the place and then like the win thing goes away. That one was really exciting because it was kind of the basis for the main first game that I have an idea for that I really want to make right now, but obviously I'm not making it right now. But it is kind of a 2D sorting game. It won't feel like a sorting game, I promise. It's hard to explain without like spoiling everything. But it's a game that I would like to make and have it be like on Steam or something. And then I also messed around with like arrow controls and like lots of little like game mechanic-y stuff, just done with the web development tools. So like HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Just doing like little, just like learning little things kind of things. But I am like really proud of that stuff, and I'm really excited to keep learning. And honestly, I'm a little surprised at how far I've come, because when I first started, I was like, what is a parameter? What is an argument? How do those make sense? It doesn't make sense. I don't understand it. And now here I am actually like making websites and games and stuff like that. It's really exciting, and I can't wait to dive back into it as soon as I am done working on the basement, or the burrow, I should say. Now, the real last thing I wanted to talk about is some of the plushie projects I'm working on right now. For one, I made a plushie back at the old house, and I have some footage of it. And I'm still trying to decide if I want to make a video of it or not. Now, if you were over on my Instagram, or I think I maybe posted it here in the community tab, you would have seen a sneak peek of the prototype. That plushie has been long done, and I'm still trying to decide if I want to actually share it. If I feel confident enough, maybe I'll share you another sneak peek right here as I'm saying this. I'll edit it in, but otherwise you won't be hearing this. So I'm also working on something that it's just for me. It's just a plushie for me. It's an original design that I really like. It's actually like, I will tell you what it is. It is a Scream bear based on the Scream movies. I actually really love the Scream movies. And so I decided to make a cute pastel pink and white Scream themed bear. Kind of just getting back to my roots of taking something that I like and then turning it into a bear plushie. That was something I did a lot originally. So I decided to do it with Scream. And when that's done, I'll share like pictures, maybe a little bit of video on like Instagram, maybe here on the community tab, but that one is not getting a video. That one is just for me to get back to my roots of enjoying crafting. But with that, I think I have said everything I want to say. Like, it's been kind of a wild 6 months since leaving YouTube, but it's not actually that much when you just start talking about it. Like, the categories, there's not that many categories of things, but it is a lot of like big changes for me personally throughout the last 6 months, and I like being able to share that. I like being able to just talk about it unscripted to a camera. And hopefully you guys enjoyed this little update too. So that's been my life in the 6 months since leaving YouTube. Thanks for watching, and I will talk to you all again later. Hopefully sooner than 6 months from now. Okay, bye.